As Disney's first Polynesian princess, we first met Moana back in 2016. Now, 3 years older, she journeys far into the seas of Oceania in Moana 2.
And Susie Wall recently ventured to Hawaii to catch up with the stars of the film, including The Rock, and joins us now to tell us all about it. Susie, obviously a tough assignment. How much are you missing Hawaii right now?
So much, you guys. I know. I answered my bat phone. I'm like, I will accept this mission on behalf of TMS Entertainment. It was wonderful. And, lovely to sit down with this amazing cast. Loved chatting with Auliʻi Cravalho, of course, Moana herself. We talked about how the live action version of the film is in the works right now. She doesn't come back to act in it. She serves as an executive producer, of course, helping to create more seats at the table in Hollywood for Polynesian women. And, of course, The Rock, when he shook my hand, it was like putting on a gigantic baseball glove. He was such a nice guy. And we talked about his singing challenges in Moana 2, that his expectations went up an octave, literally, and that created some hurdles for him, but he took them head on, of course, when he returned as the lovable Maui. Take a look.
Aloha.
Aloha, how are you today?
We're asking everybody, what are your Hawaii 5-0s? What are your 5 favorite quick things about the great state of Hawaii? You're not home very often. What are your 5 favorite things that you miss most about home?
Oh, what a great question. Well, let's see.
Oh, easy. I miss Foodland Poke, Foodland Chicken. I miss Zippies. I miss going to the beach.
I grew up here. One would be the beach. The other would be the food. The other one would be.
Speaking of the beach, our beaches are clean. I don't want anyone from Los Angeles taking me to the beach ever again.
The girls. I mean, before I was married.
Yeah.
Moana is back.
Molly?
Boat snack. Bacon and eggs.
I can't believe you're here.
Well, now I kind of miss the lava monster.
It's been 8 years since Moana was first released. How does it feel to get the band back together?
Feels good. We got the band back together.
It feels so wonderful to have a sequel. It's never guaranteed.
It feels great. And, what felt really good, gave you a great exhale, was having the world premiere and showing it for the first time, and me seeing it for the first time with an audience, because you never know. You put it together and you think you make something good, and then the way everybody has been responding was just awesome.
I really hope that audiences take away growth, that for the first time in Disney history, a Disney princess has been allowed to age, and we see that growth not just through the script, but also in her mistakes. I personally was allowed to keep my lower register. I was 14 when I was cast, so I auditioned with, I am Moana of Motunui, and now my voice is significantly lower, so just know that I am also really grateful that she aged.
Well, speaking of aging, it's been really, like you said, a whole generation, right?
Yeah.
The new generation, the old generation who look up to Moana so much, and this homage to her Polynesian Pacific Island heritage. How important was that for you, the woman and the actor?
It feels so important to me. I am really grateful to be of Hawaiian descent. We can trace on my mom's side the lineage back to the kings and queens of Hawaii. This is our homeland. And I really feel that this film is a source of Pacific pride when we talk about navigation and wayfinding and being master navigators. This is just the truth for us. This is our Indigenous history, and I'm really grateful that it's on screen.
It meant everything. It meant that my girls, all of them, by the way, I have 23, 8, and 6. All of them have seen themselves and continue to see themselves in Moana. And the life was breathed into this character from Auliʻi, who just does an amazing job. I'm so proud of her. I look at Auliʻi like she's my own family too, as well, and protect her and lift her up, and she's just such a great job. But not only for, I think, girls around the world, but also you realize Moana, character of Moana, the story, sometimes Maui, sometimes not, but there's a lot of people who, boys and girls, who see themselves in a lot of these characters.
How was it, reconnecting and doing this movie with arguably the nicest human being in Hollywood? How was that, reconnecting? And do you call him between movies, and what do you call him? Is it, hello, The Rock? Hello, Dwayne?
I call him Dwayne. We call him DJ. He truly is so lovely and accessible. We have been on email chains, we've been on Zooms, we've been on texts, we've sent voice notes back and forth, and I'm really grateful to have had him also as a mentor in this producing space, because admittedly it's very new to me. I'm used to being catered to as talent, and now I realize there are a lot of emails.
Can I get a chee-hoo?
We get to hear you sing again in Moana 2. When you first heard Can I Get a Chee-Hoo, did you know this is going to be an instant anthem? And did you hear people singing it already to you on the beach yesterday?
How cool was that? Wasn't that great? It was so cool. The first thing I knew was like, this is a complicated song, like, to sing.
Yeah.
And then I talked to Barlow and Bear, who are writers, Abigail Barlow and Emily Bear, and they are Grammy winning and just really amazing. And I said to them, first of all, thank you for writing this song, because it's a hard follow-up from You're Welcome. It's not an easy task, because You're Welcome was so beloved and it's such a big, fun song. What's the evolution to that? From You're Welcome to now, I want to empower a young girl, and how important that is, but do it in this musical way. And I said to them, hey, is it me, or is this like complicated to sing? Because it took me multiple sessions.
Yeah.
You're Welcome, I was like, in.
Yeah.
Done. One take. Good. But this one, they said, no, this is kind of like Bohemian Rhapsody. You really gotta.
It's no joke.
It's no joke. No.
Let's talk about the live-action version of Moana 2. So you're a girl boss as the executive producer. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And you're literally passing the torch to this new actor who will play Moana. What do you hope for her, filling these big shoes?
Oh, the shoes have been filled. I think I'm often asked if I have any advice for her, and the fact is, like, she has Moana in her bones. Like, she has lived her own life of her culture, and that is what informs her on how to play Moana. She's seen the animated film. She knows that she's gonna grab a demigod by the ear and tell him to right the imbalance between man and nature, and Catherine Lagai absolutely does that. And she's not afraid of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson on that same boat, so she has got it down.
So good. I remember when Auliʻi came here in studio at TMS when the Moana first came out, and she knew the opportunity before her and how great it was. And it's so great to see her back at it and her role in the live action. It's awesome, Susie.
What a poised young woman. And of course, I also love chatting with Dwayne a little bit more about some of his upcoming projects, including a very pivotal dramatic role in a biopic about legendary MMA American fighter Mark Kerr. The movie's called The Smashing Machine. You heard it here first on TMS. I'm predicting this will get some serious award season buzz. It's released in 2025, and it was shot right here in Vancouver. Have a listen.
For you said you shot in Vancouver. We're so excited to see you in The Smashing Machine.
Thank you so much.
A very different role for you.
Yes.
Can you talk about it at all? Was Vancouver good to you?
Well, a few things. I love Vancouver.
Right.
I love Vancouver. And we did. We shot Smashing Machine there in Vancouver. And it was, the experience of shooting Smashing Machine was one I will never forget, because it ignited something in me, something that's been gnawing at my gut for such a long time, of wanting change. You know, when your gut is gnawing at you, it's that voice behind your rib cage. So that's been happening to me for years now. And finally, I feel like I had this Smash Machine came along with Benny Safdie, Emily Blunt, and the three of us, along with our crew, made this movie, this little Smash Machine movie up in Vancouver, and then we went to Japan, then we went to Arizona. But it was, that movie, Smash Machine, and the experience of that has forever changed my life, and it's connected to Vancouver.
And don't we love that connection to the Great White North? What a prince, you guys. It was really truly a great opportunity. Loved it.
Hey, listen, The Rock loves Vancouver. We all in Canada love The Rock. Look forward to that film coming out. But a reminder, Disney's Moana 2 is in theaters now. Susie Wall, thank you so much for taking one for the team, going to Hawaii. Much appreciated.
Great to see you guys.